Hi friends, welcome back. I have two experiments for you today. The first one we're going to be talking about is static electricity, and the second one is going to be surface tension. Now I know that we've talked about static electricity and surface tension in the past, but it's always fun to just go back and revisit some of our old favorites. So let me show you what you're going to need for both of these experiments. But first, before we do that, look who's joined us today. We have our caterpillars, and all 5 of them are still healthy and happy, and they are getting so big. Look at these little guys. And they are eating all the food at the bottom, and they are really interested in climbing to the top because they are getting close to turning into their chrysalises now. So there you go. So they'll be hanging out with me today, so you can keep an eye on them while we're doing the experiment. All right, so back to the experiment. This is going to be the first one is static electricity. So for this one, what you're going to need is a balloon, and just filled up with your air. It doesn't have to be a helium-filled balloon, just a normal balloon. And you're also going to need a saucer, measuring spoon, some paper towels just in case you need to wash your hand or wipe your hands off, some salt, just regular table salt, some pepper, and for the other experiment, oh, I just made some bubbles blow. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they squirted out of here. That was kind of fun. You're going to need some soap and a saucer of water, which is over to my right now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's over there. I'm not going to move it because it might spill. So let's get started with static electricity. So right now our balloon is not charged. It's just hanging out. Here's our balloon. And we are going to see if we can get some pepper to jump onto our balloon and separate from the salt. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of salt onto my saucer, as well as a teaspoon of pepper. Hope this doesn't make me sneeze. Pepper usually makes me sneeze. Hopefully it doesn't make you sneeze either. Gonna mix this around. There we go. That looks like it's good. All right. So what I'm going to do now is charge my balloon. And you can charge a balloon by rubbing it on your dog's fur, on a wool scarf, sweater, something like that. My dog's upstairs and I don't have anything else like that hanging out right now, so I'm going to use my hair. I'm going to look crazy, but we're going to charge up our balloon. Doing this for science. There we go. And what I'm doing is I'm putting the negative electrons onto this balloon. Maybe you can see the static electricity. Can you see it happening? Is that cool or what? So all those negative electrons are getting onto my balloon. And now the pepper, it has the negative and the positive electrons in it, and it polarizes a lot easier than the salt. So we're going to see if we can get those positive electrons from the pepper to jump onto our balloon. Are you ready? Is that cool or what? Look at that! Because negatives and positives, they react together. They're joined together. And since the salt, it doesn't polarize as easy as pepper, so it's hanging out there down at the bottom. Is that fun? I have another balloon over here. Well, this one I haven't charged yet. Let's see if they will jump. Nope. They don't. Well, let's get some of those negative electrons going onto this balloon. Let's see if we can get the pepper to jump onto this balloon. All right, here we go. It worked. Negative and positive, they attract. Is that cool or what? You see that? Now this is a very simple experiment that you can do at home. Well, this is actually a demonstration. To turn it into an experiment, try this with maybe some sugar. Try it with some Jell-O. Jell-O's kind of a fun one to do. Maybe some cinnamon or some nutmeg. something like that. Let me get my hair down so I don't look like a crazy mad scientist. Now our next one we are going to do is surface tension. You're going to use your salt and pepper mixture, and you're going to need a saucer of water. Get this over here without spilling it. And we're also going to need your soap and your hands. So you pour your mixture into the water, and you're going to immediately see that the salt is going down to the bottom of the water, and that's because salt dissolves in water. Pepper is hydrophobic. It's afraid of water. It does not dissolve in water. It is just going to float on the top of the water. It will not mix with the water. So it's hanging out there on the surface, and we are going to see if we can get the pepper to separate. Now soap is a surfactant, so I put a little bit on my finger right here, and we are going to see if we can get the pepper to run away from the soap. You ready? Count down with me. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And there it goes. Is that cool? We put a little bit more on there too, so you can see it again. And it's running away. I have got salt and pepper everywhere. So what's happening is the surfactant is breaking the surface tension of the water, and it's causing the pepper to scoot over to the side of your saucer. And you can try this with something else. Try it with, like I said, cinnamon, nutmeg, some other spices. Maybe let's go ahead and use salt and pepper, but instead of soap, use olive oil. But what happened if you put olive oil in here? Because we know that oil and water don't mix. Try that at home. All right, my friends, I think that is what I have for us for today. I hope you enjoyed this experiment, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.